Today's event was predominantly focused around the lessons learned and the challenges that developers face in tackling retrofit projects, not just from a worthy standpoint, but actually what are the key issues, what are the key drivers in terms of challenging the conventional wisdom that old is bad and new is good. So today we dealt with some of the economics that underpinned retrofit developments, the mindset that needs to be taken on, but also some of the softer skills that are needed from clients and design teams to achieve best-in-class products.
So ESG obviously covers a large spectrum of issues. In the property sector, retrofit is incredibly important from a net zero carbon perspective, and also from preservation of our heritage, which has to do with, which impacts social issues in local communities as well. So I think it's a really important topic, and it's an important issue for us to be pushing as an industry, moving away from the build, knock down, rebuild approach that's really treated buildings as disposable.
I think from the trends I can see from an architectural point of view is that there is a whole shift in the conversation about how our buildings are designed, and the real sort of urgency of not spending more sort of embodied carbon just now until we know whether there might in 20 years be new materials that are less carbon heavy that we can use. So really trying to make a big shift now, sort of imminently. It's it's challenging, but it's also one of the most important questions we can discuss and deal with.
The biggest takeaway is how engaged everybody here has been. Clearly there's real potential across the industry for everyone to work together. The collaboration idea has really shone through today, the need to take urgent action, but also it's been really exciting and interesting to see examples of that have worked in practice, and hopefully we can take that forward into the future.
So in terms of the future for ESG, it's a tricky one, but for some people it feels like there's this kind of ESG fatigue setting in a little bit. ESG's been around for almost 20 years, but actually it's really hit the mainstream in the last year or two, and it's been everywhere. And there's even been some doom mongering about, what's the future of ESG? Could it be over? Is it all going to be about sustainability in the future? I really don't think we're there yet. I think for a lot of people they're still getting their heads around ESG. And for a lot of businesses, they're just starting out on the journey. It has a really crucial role to play. It's not going to save people and planet. It isn't sustainability. People need to be clear about defining what ESG is, but it definitely has a role to play in market transformation, both in the financial sector and in business more widely.